Hello all, Seriously's here, back to more of the Planet Crafter, and oh hey, did that just disappear? Wow, I've been out here, standing here for a couple seconds, and some guys have popped in and I picked them up, but I didn't realize the autocrafter was going to reach out there. That is definitely the missing denominator here, is the common larva for getting our tier 2 food. I've just been noticing on the map that it's a long haul for these guys, so I decided to feed them a little bit, and it's working out. These guys are all nice and fed now, but we're doing exploring in the rover. We're not doing that. Last time we checked out almost all the areas. I mentioned the maze, and we never went there. I know, but we're back at home base, the new home, for a couple of reasons. I realized that the iron was not needed to be spread all over the map. In fact, condensing it in one spot is a good idea, because we could do this, boom, boom, boom. I didn't pull those off of the butterfly farms. I just got new ones. I had a couple terra tokens, and I went through portal once and got 2 more. So there we go. And we have, oops, I picked up another larva. Force a habit. There you go. Stop. No more larva. Alright, we're going to drive here, because we didn't do that. Well, we didn't rate it. I don't think. We didn't do the Sulfur Fields. We didn't do a couple of local areas here. This, watch it animals, we've built in here, so it's going to be hard to rate, and trees naturally spawn in here once you get trees, so it's going to detract 1.4. Oof. Ease of driving, but plus 1 point for aesthetics while driving. You know, who doesn't want to drive through a forest? It's a very small area too. There's no reason to be driving here. The jetpack is so much faster than this in such a small area. Over distances, of course, this is faster. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not too hard to drive, but it's not too fun, and there's not much point. So 3 or 4? 4, I think. It's better than the scary areas like the lava. This area, despite me just crashing into a pillar, is way better. Very bouncy, very hilly, but nice and open with no tiny rocks. Even though there's all this dust, so you can't see where you're going or what you're doing, there's nothing hiding in it that's going to stop you. You can see the rocks that are going to stop you. Bonk. Yeah, it's a pretty good area, and it's a lot of fun to go full speed over these dunes and maybe flip yourself even. But as you see, we crashed 1 or 2 times, but we have not flipped. We're doing pretty good. There we go, on 2 wheels, and we still recovered. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a 7. It's pretty easy to drive and a lot of fun. Alright, from here, oh, you know what? Let's go straight back up through there, because there's somewhere we definitely haven't driven. And that's the side that we want to drive from. It's the Iridium Cave. Now, a huge problem for us on this save is that's where we moved all of our trees. So we'll see how busy it is, but I want to see if we can even get into there, because I've never tried. Oh yeah, it looks nice and open. Ooh. Again, turning radius leaves a lot to be desired. Alright, looks like the trees are all down on the lower level, which is nice. Golden crate. Cool. Not the easiest area to drive in. Something I would like to see, though, is that the ramp up behind us? Like directly behind us, not the one over that way, the one right here. Let's turn around and see how easy it is to drive up this thing, if at all possible. That's the thing I'm curious about here. Well, we can get onto it, which is a good sign, but we got stuck right away, which is a bad sign. No, we would have to build our way up. We can check this thing over here. This thing over here. You know, we got further on that than we did on the other, but not anywhere near up. What about just straight up the cliff? Almost. That worked the best of them all, except now we're stuck. Alright, can we get off the cliff, please? There we go. Yeah, this is not getting a high rating, obviously. Not the easiest area to drive through, especially with all these trees. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, we can get over here. Multiple layers. It's not very good for traversing in the rover. We're gonna go with a... It's a 1. That's a 1er. That's just as bad as the Lush Valley, if not worse. Alright. So... This probably won't be the most fun, but it might be entertaining to watch me struggle, I suppose. I don't know that we can get through there, but I might be able to hop that rock if I come at it from this angle over here. Alternatively, looks like we could maybe get in a different direction. Let's try both. Oh, so close. Okay, let's try it again. This time with feeling. No, it doesn't like that. Alright, alright. Can we get around this way? Oh, sort of. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Tight squeeze, but we fit. Don't know about here. Oh wow. Shocking that these wheels have so little collision on these walls. It's nice to see also that there are... I wish it wasn't night. You know, I don't know if we can fix that by quitting the game. Can we do that? Is that something that works? Let's try that. Save game. You know what, let's get out of the rover and save the game. Alright, let's try that again. If it wasn't so fast to do this, I wouldn't bother, but anytime is so dark. And yeah, that's so much better. And we're trying to traverse a maze here. Come on. Alright, well we got from one side to the other with the biggest problem was getting in. No problemo. Hey, look, an Arima flower. Something that I think might be fun is a similar thing that I mentioned over at the spires area, is creating a level platform of foundation grids up here. Should we build a bridge? We've got trees here to avoid. Where can we build a bridge? We can build a bridge right here, first of all. Between these platforms, but let's try... Oh, we're not going to get past that tree. Let's just do a proof of concept. I don't think we can drive on that, but let's find out. We don't have a lot of iron here either. Oh, we got more. Okay. Let's get this so that I think we can get on here without falling off. And then let's thicken up this. That's not going to be enough. And now it's nighttime again. Frick. Alright, well, let's give this a try. Okay, we got on. And if we can navigate down on the ground, yeah, that'll work. Alright. Oh, that did not work. Are we on our feet? We're on our feet. Can we fit under here? We can. Interesting, but I think I want the iron back, actually. I want to save this iron for us needing bridges in areas that we might be visiting later on. We don't need a bridge right here. All right, that's got to be a 4 as is. It's not very fun, but it's possible. Shockingly possible. We'll get there. We'll get there. Somewhere else that we didn't get to last time was the other half of the Stargate area, but we also haven't been in here this save, at least for a rating in the Grand Rift, so let's do that. First time rating the Grand Rift for the Grand Tour. I actually like the Grand Rift a lot, but it is very challenging. Lots of rocks that stop you dead in your tracks, water that obscures some of them. The bumps aren't too bad. The bumps and hills that there's lots of, they don't jostle you around too much or flip you very often. A couple can, especially at full speed. But there's lots of flat terrain, lots of wall rides you can do. This stretch here, this is the dangerous side. Lots of obstacles and the hilliest area here. That's probably the smoothest that I have ever done the whole circuit. Oh, and we got hit by a rock. See, there's a rock in the water, stops you dead. But if you learn the area, this could be a lot of fun without any modifications as a racetrack. And with modifications, well, that's a plan for the future. We're gonna need a lot more iron and a lot more, speaking of, there's a whole bunch right underneath us. Hello. No, I'm not gonna pick up every iron we see. So yeah, I'm gonna give this area also a 7. It's a lot of fun, a lot of potential, high challenge area that is still fun. Most of the high challenge areas we've talked about so far in the rover are just miserable. Ooh, and you know what? While we're there, one more place I want to check out is the Osmium Cave over here. Oof. How accessible is it if you don't hit rocks? So many rocks to hit too. Alright, getting in is no problem at all. How about getting out? Oh, we don't want to go in the divot. We want to get out on the other side. Right over here. Yeah, it's possible. A little bit bouncy. And a very easy entrance over here as well. Okay. Okay. That's how we're going to access the Icy Plains when we get to there. We'll come back through here. I need to check, oops, how easy it is to exit on this side. into the Grand Rift. Oof, not as easy. Yeah, I see that. I see that ridge. Okay, fair. Oh no. All right. Well, that's a 2. It's possible. It's short. If you're in a pinch and you're in a race, cross-country race, the whole map might save you a second over just jumping in. I would just jump in. I'd go up the hill instead of underneath. But it's not intraversable like all the ones. All right. I suspect this will be a pretty high rated area. Not a lot of obstacles. There's some natural trees, but not, in the sandy areas here, which gives us tons of nice open bouncy hills to race around. So we're not going to go past this big rock we said last time. Whoa. Go to the island. Talk to Jack and Sawyer. Have a drink of water. There we go. I did bring food and water, so we'll have food. Never grabbed these frog eggs, huh? Alright, neat. But yeah, a lot of easy driving here, even under the water. There's a couple of obstacles, like wreckage from the Stargate. But nothing major. You can go through pretty much any of these and, well, you might flip, but that's the biggest risk you're gonna have. And even still, it's not a huge risk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little bit wreckage heavy over here at this side. Yeah. I like it. I hesitate to give everything a 7. But that's also about a 7. I don't think we've given a numerical rating. Did we ever give a numerical rating to the Lush Desert here? Oof. If you don't enter it like a crazy person, it's very nice. Now, I thought I saw a putty tat over here earlier. Was there a cave entrance that I didn't know about? No, it was just the entrance to the windy area over here. Yeah, that looks like a cave entrance. From far away, I could not see. Okay, we don't want to go down there. We'll start taking damage. Lots of fun rolling hills here. Now, I think somebody bade me to go check out they said to the right, but I think they meant when I was facing the entrance to the Toxic Caves, to the right of the Toxic Caves, to go check out that area, which is that stone claw area over here. If we look at the map, there's those Toxic Caverns and map. This thing looks like a hand reaching out. A bunch of these little fingers. So, what do we got in the fingers? Anything? Golden crates, blue crates, a wreck, a bunker, a cave. Even, oh, hello, a golden crate. And I'm stuck. Yeah, I can't go forward at all. Don't brake on the hill or you'll lose all your momentum. See, you can get up it, you just need some momentum. Alright, let's hop out. Cool. I cannot remember who told me about this one. But thank you. They didn't really tell me. They told me to go look. And I said, I've been there, I didn't see anything. But yeah, I didn't take a good enough look, I guess. Don't need any of that stuff. I'm just going for the trophies anyway. Alright. Speaking of that, and since we're right here, let's go into the Toxic Caverns and check that one. Make sure that we got that effigy. But as for the desert, yeah, that is pretty much as close to a natural 10 as you're going to get on my scale for fun. We can go right off the edge here. It's facing the ramp that we need to go up. Oh, are we going to make it? No, we did not make it. Oh, it's okay. We can still get up. We need to go to the toxic pool near the top. So right around this corner here to the right. And we are not going to drive to it. We could by going up top and around back. Drive down this cliff and crash into these rocks. But then where do you go? Okay, we got that one. Cool. Toxic Caverns, I'm going to give a much higher rating than the lava area, despite the danger to yourself from crashing into toxic pools or rocks. Going near those rocks, not that one I just hit, that's fine. Brown rocks, totally cool. Those rocks up there, your player character does not like touching them. I'm pretty sure, and what we're going to do is hop out, have a bite to eat for full health before we check. Pretty sure you can crash into these rocks in your rover and you're fine. Of course, that's not a ground rock. But there's a bridge over here, and maybe we can check that out, how accessible this is to the rover. Hey, you know what? That works just fine. Not even that bouncy. However, this ledge down is very bouncy. Well, rolling hills. Maybe we can get back up it. That's cool. Oh yeah, we could definitely drive up that. All right. Parking right up against it. I'm not taking any damage. All right. I think you're protected. Let's go up to it. Yeah, it's like touching lava, man. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's one more hazard. Anyway, because this was designed to be able to use a rover in, it's a lot better than the lava area. There's a lot of hazards and challenges, but it is drivable. Doesn't sound like it. Scraping the bottom a lot. Avoiding my insurance for sure. Let's go get a drink of water. Whee! Say hello to the buffaloes. And we'll put a number on it of 5, actually. I think we rated the lava area as 3. I went back and looked to make my thumbnail for the last one. And at the beginning, when we first went through it, I rated it a 3, and then at the end I said, I think we did a 4. No, it wasn't a 4. It was a 3. Yeah, this is a great area for driving. This is definitely one of the best in the game for the rover. Especially for a max upgrade rover. It's big and open. You can get from one side to the other way faster than with the jetpack. Not a lot of tiny rocks to hit. There are some, but they're easy to see from a distance because you're so far away from everything in this zone. There's only 3 areas with buffalo to avoid because they're an obstacle like a rock and they move around. So there's this area right here on this side of this oasis. On the map, we're right beside the Stargate. So we're here. Here. This is the oasis. Stargate entrance is there. And then from here, the buffaloes to avoid are near the middle of the desert. If we go straight down here towards the billowing sand area. And if you see these natural runes, follow them to where they go under the sand. So over that way to the big spire. They're right in front of the big, tall spire. Bing, and sorry, buffalo, just to prove a point, you guys are solid objects and you don't take damage. It's fine. They don't mind it, I swear. So another obstacle avoid is middle of the desert. That was right here. You can't really see how tall of a spire. I think that's a spire, actually. One of those is. And then we saw the other buffaloes as I was getting a drink coming out of the Toxic Caverns over by that oasis over there on the right-hand side of the oasis. So only 3 areas to avoid for moving hazards. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, back we go. Several exits too, so we can exit here into the arches side of the other half of the Stargate area. Oof. Uh-oh. Just made that. Ooh. Oh, good bounce. That could have been a bad bounce. Like that. Fortunately, it just cost us our speed. We didn't flip. Alright, let's go around this way, because it's a bit more flat and easy. There is one more Osmium Cave I want to try to enter with the rover, but we'll tackle that next time when we go over some of the builds that I'm planning and see progress on building. We don't have time to tackle building on all the things I want to build. Like, I've started in the spires. I use so much iron. It's nowhere near done. I actually think the maze might be a much more reasonable area to fill in, but it would not be as easy to navigate. Alright, let's get over to the Icy Plains. New area. Maybe one of the best new areas, saving it for last because of all the rivers. It's deceptive. Like, this area is one that you can drive, but certain areas you're going to end up flipped for sure and stuck, and you're going to have to either get out and pick it up or F4 it. Hey, not too bad. This is a lot better than I was expecting this area. Okay, we've got wild antelope. We've got a lot of natural trees over here too. But these rivers are not as deep as I thought they were. I thought, oh yeah, here we go, here we go. This one carves right into the rocks, and we would end up stuck down there if we tried to take that as any kind of jump, even over on this side, I bet. Maybe not. Maybe we can get into the water here. Yeah, we can get in, but where does that go? Can we even get up that? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we're going over. We're going over. Down the waterfall we go. And I think I bugged out the camera again. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to do save. We'll test it. Yeah, no, it just puts you out of the rover, but exactly where you were. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's a pretty big dampener on the area. And like I said, it's deceptive because you can get up to good speeds for a good amount of time, and then suddenly rocks, cliff, river, trees. Like, it's a good thing that tree stopped us or we would have gone off a cliff. So yeah, not my favorite area, but a lot of potential for bridges. Actually functional ones. That would help alleviate, some of the problems with the area. Yeah, a lot of this area, the perimeter is pretty good. There's a land bridge over here up to the quartz caverns. Can we take the rover on that? Does not look like it's going to be fun. Look at all these bumps. Oof. I was like, we shouldn't go full speed, but we can't even get up it if we go slow. Let's give it a try. Oof. No. Wow. Yeah, that's... oh well. Perfect spot for a bridge, though, would be right over here where it almost touches anyway. Oh, we jumped it. So, let's take some of that iron. It's so annoying. Nighttime, you're terrible. We're gonna use the rover to solve that, maybe. There we go. Alright, so which way can we make these things face? Not ideal. But what we could do is use them to get up to a platform. So we'll build them first from here in one of these two directions. Let's try that one up to there. It's okay. And then foundation grids should snap those. Alright, now we can get back this way as well without having to jump over it. And you can see it so you know where to cross. There we go, problem solved. Oh, good jump. Bad bounce. Needed water anyway. This area here, you can get across this river right there, actually. Yeah, okay. This will get us to that area that I didn't know how to cross this river before. I don't want to go down there in the rover. Bouncy, rocky area, though. Ooh, brakes. Oh, wait, you know what? Fairly smooth bottom here, and we can drive up that kind of hill. Yeah. Not too bad. This is the lake where my biodome was last season. Waterfall over here with nothing behind it. It's the edge of the world. Bonk. Can't drive up that one. Okay. Oh yeah, why'd I go underwater if we're having that water bug happening? Any other ways out of this lake? What about over here? Cool. It's fun. It's a fun area. I can't give it a good rating. It's going to be a neutral, as is. There's a lot of work to be done to make this a lot of fun. It's got a lot of potential. Let's go with a 5 for that Icy Plains area, which I think might actually bring us to a conclusion. We're gonna check our map. We're not gonna finish like immediately today. We got time left. Let's look around. We're here, been here. We started here. We went to the arches above the sand falls. We've done the sand falls. Crater. We went through the cenote. We've done the cascades and the beach. The waterfall itself, as well as the waterfall area. We never run around the back side of the waterfall. Also our coarse meteor. As long as it isn't gonna... Oh, no, that is super alloy. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get hurt. Are we protected from meteor impacts in this? This is a good one to test it in because there's so many of them. I can't move. There we go. I don't know how to get hit on purpose. That one almost looked like it was heading right for us. Too slow. Yeah, I can't time that. Oh well. Let's go back to checking the map. Alright, where are we to? You know what? That's funny. We do show up. That's neat. Alright, so we have been everywhere, I think. Into all of the areas. You know what? We have not really given this a fair shake. Alright, back to the Stargate we go. What do I think is going to be the fastest way? We could try scooting along the edge of the maze on the right hand side over by the plateau, but I actually think what I said last time of going up the hill and jumping into the Grand Ravine might be the best. Oh no. Oh good, we went up that. Instead of bonking straight into it. Now, there is an Iridium Cave here that we haven't been in with an entrance to the red area, but I don't have explosives with me. So let's just see how accessible this cave is for the rover on its own. If you drive on the walls, it's okay. No, not really. Oh, yeah, and we're stuck. Oh, go press the red button. Yeah, we have the room here. This would work, this area. If we cleared that, we could get through here, I bet. I don't know about getting up onto it, though. Lots of debris here. Doesn't look too accessible. And also, while we're here, more golden crate effigy searching. There's one. Wait, is it back there or is it this way? I think it's this way. Behind one of these pillars here. This pillar. Yeah, there it is. And good, we didn't get that one. Just remembered that there was one in the Red Falls area that I don't know that we collected or not, so I'm like, oh, we'll go get that when we get there. And look, wait, there's one right beside us that I don't know that I got. Let's go check that. A hope for Humble is that we get a rover with better suspension. Or there's less rocks that stop you dead. One of the two. Either way is a good way to go. I do like the Rover as is, but a second one with a better suspension upgrade, bigger wheels or something might be more fun. Alright. That is suspiciously open. There we go. Okay, just hadn't drawn in yet. I need explosives to get into this one as well. Alright. Maybe not. We're gonna try something real quick. Let's do a wall ride. Nope. It almost worked on the way in, see? See? Suspicious. I'll give that one more try. And then we'll go get an explosive. Okay, well we can get 2 wheels up on this wall, but we cannot get the whole thing up on this wall. And unfortunately, I put away our portable teleporter, so we gotta go find one. Fortunately, there's one right over there beyond those trees. Yeah, I know, I saw the food level low as well. You know what? We're gonna want that here. We'll just leave it there. I don't know that I have any created explosives, so I'm just gonna go to here and where? There it is. Turn that off. Pick that up. We got an explosive. We need food. We got some trophies. They don't go up here. Back we go to the Stargate. Alright, so I don't know that Humble will be out by the time we are watching Wednesday's video. I'm bad with numbers. I think Wednesday is the 9th or something, or Thursday, I don't know. Friday? It's next week. Next week, sometime in October. Maybe it's Tuesday. I hope it's not Tuesday. I got lots of stuff due on the 7th. Which would be Sunday. Yeah, anyway. Alright, let's not blow up our rover. Let's get out here. We got tons of distance. Explosives are not that powerful. Looks like it'll fit. Like, we're safe here. I'm not going to take a lick of damage right here beside these rocks, so our rover would have been fine. Alright, let's give this the good old college try. Woohoo! Okay, not bad. A good jump in, and we embedded ourselves into the ground. But we were only stuck because of the force of our impact, not because of the geography of the ground. Here, if we went down that gully, we would get stuck because of the geography of the ground. This is not great geography. Lots of trees, lots of frog ponds and such. Can we get to the big crash ship room at all? Yeah, no problem actually. Can we get to the other entrances that we were talking about? Maybe not up that side. Let's try the shore over there. No, that's a dead end. Is it? Oh, it's not. Okay, let's try. Try tight squeeze maybe, but we've seen this thing fit in tight squeezes. Look at that. Avoid some trees over here. Oh, no, no flippy. Alright, so we can fit into this entrance where both of these tunnels are. Let's turn our light on. This one heads up to the Icy Plains, and the other one heads down to the Iridium Caves, but it is not fun to drive in these. Possible though, it is possible. This is surprisingly easier to drive than I suspected. Can we get up here? And is there even a point? Because the entrance to the upper area also connects to the bottom down there. I think we're gonna have to make a jump over here. Oof. Well, not in this, well, sort of a jump. Okay. You know what? This is shockingly traversable in the rover. I did not think I'd be able to get up here without carrying it up here. Let's go check that golden crate. Pretty sure we got this one, but I don't know that I took the effigy. I did. Awesome. Alright, well, that's a good spot to end it for today. I do love this area. Bright blue sky, red trees, red water, black rocks. Very cool looking area. But yeah, that'll end it for today. We'll come back Wednesday and we'll show off some of my building. Hopefully we'll have some race course or another to try out. Maybe one or two. I don't know how much building I'm going to get done over the weekend. I'm going to a lot of recording to do. But that's it for today. Till next time, have a good time.